Hello everyone, welcome to this cozy fantasy recommendations video. Cozy fantasy is a new thing, it's growing fast. Because let's be honest, our lives suck. They've been sucking more and more since the pandy, and as someone whose life sucks a lot, I feel very qualified to make this list. People no longer need huge battles and high stakes, or saving the world. Every day is already a battle. Give me low stakes. The new fantasy is opening a small bakery in a small, quiet town. So, having said that, the first recommendation is indeed about opening a cafe in a small town, and it is Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldree. You may know Travis Baldree as a narrator. He narrates Cradle. This is his first novel, and it is about a warrior orc who decides to stop adventuring and open a coffee shop in a small town. Super low stakes, super cozy. It's all about the friendships she makes as she grows her business. She hires new people, they add new menu items to the shop, new customers come. It's beautiful. And the great thing is, if you are into progression fantasy, this is actually progression fantasy too, because every new employee, every new menu item feels like progression elements. This is the best standalone book I read last year, so I highly recommend it. It's so hard to be nice and quiet and cozy in New York City. There's some weird noise coming from outside. I don't know if you can hear it. I hope not. Trying to channel ASMR vibes today, okay? Maybe I'll also put like a calming music too. Anyway, I also made a vlog about this where I went to bookstore cafes and tried their lattes. So I'll link it in the description in case you'd like to check it out. The next one on the list is about a tea shop this time. It is Under the Whispering Door by TJ Klune. This one is about kind of an asshole guy who dies and is taken to this tea shop that helps souls cross over. Once he's there, he meets new people and finds himself changed in an unexpected way. They get new souls and help them cross over, and in the meantime build relationships with each other. It is so beautiful. TJ Klune also has The House in the Cerulean Sea, which a lot of people describe as a warm hug. So be sure to check it out, especially if you'd like to read something warm and cozy that deals with death and loss. The next one is A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking by T. Kingfisher. This one is a middle grade book. It takes place in a world where wizards can have trivial powers. Some have great powers like controlling the elements, but Mona can only do bread magic. So there's a magical gingerbread man and a magical sourdough starter. It is so cute. She works at her aunt's bakery and she finds a dead body. Then it turns out there's an assassin targeting wizards, big or small. So Mona needs to figure it out while dealing with the incompetency of the government. In typical middle grade fashion, the adults are useless. It is so cute and sweet. I highly recommend it, especially if you have a younger reader. The next one is The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches by Sangu Mandana. This book is not about food. Finally, it's about a witch, Mika, who has to hide the fact that she is a witch. This takes place in modern times. All witches are orphans. Somehow their parents end up dying, so they don't have families. But Mika has a group of witches. They meet occasionally and talk, but they're not allowed to tell anyone else that they are witches. They are also not allowed to be together for longer periods of time, because when witches are together, there can be unpredictable magic outbursts. Now, Mika also has a witchy YouTube channel, so she does some magic online, but everyone thinks it's fake, except some people figure out she is an actual witch and offer her a tutoring job. You see, they have 3 young witches with them who need tutoring. So the book is about Mika finding a family while trying to help these girls. It is super cute, very much fall vibes. Witches are super in these days, so extra points for that. I highly recommend. And the last but not least is a manga. Let's change it up a bit. It's called A Witch's Printing Office. This manga is about this girl who was transported to a fantasy realm, organizes sort of a magic comic con to find a spell that can take her home. It is complete, so it doesn't have hundreds of volumes. I think it has 6 actually. It starts a bit slow, but you need to get into its mood. So it's about organizing a Comic-Con. So things like how to organize the booths, how to manage the lines, etc. It does it in a super humorous and cute way. If you need kind of a low stakes cute manga, check this one out. If you have any cozy fantasy recommendations, leave a comment and let us know. And don't forget to check out my Legend on Lattes vlog. I think it's a really fun video, but not a lot of people saw it, even though Travis Baldree himself shared it on Twitter. Anyway, see you next time.